This is Nosey with Good Intentions, the podcast.
In every nook and cranny.
This is Michael.
And Kirk. Guiding your noses today.
That worked! This is Michael.
And Kirk. Guiding your noses today.
Now it sounds like a newscaster.
I was trying.
I can dig it.
Can y'all dig it? Can y'all dig it?
How are you doing this fine Tuesday at 11:30 p.m.?
I'm sitting with a liar. So doing just fine. Just another week here at the Nosey compound.
Work on my posture.
Yeah, you really did.
Chest out. Shoulders back. Tits out.
Tits up, tits out. Shake them,
Whatever.
shake them like a Polaroid picture.
Oh, you horrible.
What's on your mind, Michael?
So I've been wondering about this for a couple days. But this saying has been going on for a few years. People say you should go where you are celebrated.
Where everyone knows your name.
Is that Cheers?
Yeah. What do you mean? They applaud when you walk in?
Yes, they round up.
Michael's here! Woo!
Poetry snap and all that
Little
good stuff.
confetti cannons.
Yeah.
You're only going there.
Yeah.
It's going to be a lonely life for you, isn't it?
No, I think it's more so like where you're encouraged and you get the good vibe. I'm going to fuck the interpretation of it up. But I think it's like you get good vibes. People aren't downing you and people encourage you to do certain things and stuff like that.
So not here.
No, not at all. We are not celebrating each other ever.
Guess we really messed that one up, didn't we?
I mean, that's why we should talk about it.
Oh, that's why you've been thinking about it for 2 days.
No.
Oh, gotcha. Okay, it's a setup. It's a intervention.
Absolutely.
I hear you.
No,
Okay.
I mean, that's kind of what I think. It's more of a like, if I'm a photographer, I should have people around me that encourage me and motivate me to do that. Or
Take your pictures, boo. Take your pictures.
well, that's just one example. Or if I'm trying to be an athlete and I have people motivating me to go to the gym and do my workouts, blah, blah. I think that's kind of the gist of what that is. Being celebrated.
That doesn't seem the same.
What you mean?
Well, how do you celebrate something? Like,
I personally?
yeah, like think about, I don't know, birthday. People say, celebrate your birthday.
Yeah.
Do you
I give people
have that birthday, bitch? Have that birthday. I mean, I don't like, does that seem like celebrating?
Truth be told, I'm not quite sure.
Have you a little cake, maybe a candle or
maybe
or
eat
40,
it or two.
maybe a bite or 3, maybe a little birthday sex.
I should have took a poll on what this really means to people before I thought about this question. But
it's never too late to caltrate.
what? Isn't it old people like multivitamins? Like Centrum?
Well, it's caltrate, but yeah.
Oh, okay.
It's never too late to caltrate.
It doesn't sound good at all.
You know, like you just have random commercials that are just stuck in your head. That's one of them for me.
Like the boom,
like
Tofactin Tenactin.
Yeah, that one too. That's a good one. Yeah.
I feel you. Ba-da-ba-da-ba.
Ba-da-ba-ba-ba.
I'm
loving it. That is a catchy one. I will give McDonald's that. They get their money well spent, McDonald's.
I'm dying to know. Just because you brought it up, I wonder who wrote that. That little ass phrase that's been.
They probably got paid $1 million, probably.
Yeah, I would want publishing just because of how long it's been used,
Yeah.
but they probably got a lump sum.
Probably.
Yeah, but I don't know. Would you want to go where you're celebrated?
Well, hadn't so far, so I guess.
That's fucked up. I don't know. I think it would give me a false sense of security, or maybe a false sense of achievement. I don't know if that makes any sense whatsoever. But if I'm only
feel free to explain it. We've got a little time to fill.
I guess what I mean is like, to me, and there's no only in the sentence, but going where you're celebrated. If it just sounds like you're in a room full of people who automatically agree with you, and that doesn't make you right.
Okay.
I don't
echo chamber.
Yeah. There you go. I don't think I want to just hang out in a room that's an echo chamber of, yeah, you're the greatest, Michael. You're doing X, Y, and Z, kudos. I sometimes I want a reality check. Sometimes I want somebody to be like, yo, bro, you messing up. Like, you need to correct X, Y, and Z. Not just a bunch of pats on the back all day long, all day, every day. Oh. And that's what I get out of being, and I'm not saying that wanting to be celebrated is a bad thing.
Yeah.
I just think maybe too much of a good thing is a bad thing. I don't know. I mean, because
what other cliche sentences would you like to throw out there?
We're gonna bombard them today.
Yeah, you'll learn today.
No, I mean, what do you when you hear that sentence? What do you think of going where you're celebrated?
Cheered on, cake, candles.
Would you want that?
I mean, celebrated to me, like. I mean, I guess it would be sort of like if you were on a football team and y'all won and like they throw the bucket of ice water on the coach. And like, to me, that's celebrate.
Would you want to be, want me to dump some Gatorade on your head?
I'd rather not.
I mean, I think it's more like words of encouragement in the sense that they use it. I think it's more so like words of encouragement. Somebody that's not shitting on them when they got ideas and they have dreams.
So you've made great choices in life, I hear.
My colleague, the shitter on her.
Not the OG one, though.
No.
There is an OG shat on her.
Go back to petty episodes such and such.
Queen bee. Queen shatting.
It's stupid. I mean,
listen, give flowers where flowers grow. You know what I'm saying?
I don't think that's flowers.
The shit fertilizes the flowers. Here's your flowers back, ma'am. You shitted on them.
All right, Nikki.
Yeah.
But no, I mean, so you would rather not be in a echo chamber?
Well, I'm worked. So I can't help but be in the echo chamber every once in a while.
Consistency is key.
Slow and steady does win the race.
Cliches are us. We own them.
We got these.
Got them. Stop looking at the camera.
I don't know. Like I feel like me and Only are encouraging of each other.
But it's and I mean, even if it's from a genuine place, do you think it can be over the top? Maybe not over the top. Like, would you get a false sense of security if it was all day, every day?
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? Like, would you get to a point where you're like, yeah,
probably
man,
at least a little bit.
Yeah.
I'd start to get a little detached.
Yeah,
from reality.
Yeah, I think because, like, hypothetically, if I'm gonna use a stupid analogy, if mine was like, you're the strongest guy in the gym, you're doing a great job at the gym, and I weighed 110 pounds soaking wet, I'm probably not doing a great job at the gym if I've been going for a long time. And getting told, I don't
think your weight determines.
I'm just trying
strength.
to think of a good example. My example sucked.
Well, we didn't,
Okay,
consistency is key.
I'm on it.
Slow and steady loses the race. Sometimes.
I get, okay, prime example. If I want to be say I'm 20 years old, I want to be an aspiring rapper. My girlfriend's like, you're great, you're really talented. And all I ever do is record and never let anybody hear it or anything like that. And just keep it to myself. And all I ever hear from her is, I'm the greatest. Am I really the greatest? Or I just got a really nice cheerleader at home?
I mean, I guess it could be both.
Can it?
Well, if a tree falls and no one's around, does it make a sound? I don't know. Like, I wish we had a better analogy.
Okay, you give me an analogy because I suck at it.
I'm not 100% sure what we're talking about anymore based off these last two analogies. I think maybe I've misunderstood the assignment.
Cliche. I mean, that's okay. What besides the joking, like the Gatorade and the balloons and the kazoos and all that shit? What does being celebrated sound like? Or literally, that is the only way.
To me, is celebrate. Like, you celebrate it. Like, acknowledge that it exists. It would be the basic celebration.
Okay, say you come home to your significant other and they're always like really happy to see you and stuff like that. Would you consider that a form of being celebrated?
I hope so.
No, well, duh. But I'm saying, do you consider that a form of being celebrated? Again, you don't have that streamer shoot out of the doorway as soon as you pull in the garage. But I'm just saying, hey,
if
babe.
they went, woo, and threw some confetti in there. Maybe a balloon or two. Maybe a little card.
Whatever. No. You're like, I ain't fucking with this one.
I just, maybe I'm getting hung up on the word celebrate. But I mean, I don't know. I mean, to me, like, I'll use Only as an example. Maybe that'll help. I know that Only is good at his job.
Okay.
Because he's gotten promoted.
Right.
The team that he's on, they specifically were waiting for him to apply.
Right.
Like, got his application. They were like, we've been waiting on you to apply.
Took you long enough, mofo. Yeah.
So, I mean, there's some evidence there. So when I say, you're doing a great job, it's not based off of nothing.
Right. You're not just buttering him up.
Right.
Yeah.
You know. So, I mean, is that what you mean?
I would think so. I think that would be definitely a part of it.
But that's evidence-based.
It's still being celebrated. You can have evidence and nobody say good job.
Well, that would be sad. That would be like this.
Well, you never celebrate me shedding. You just rain on my parade. I got another one for you.
Gotta have a parade to rain on.
Thanks, man.
Anytime.
Oh, whatever.
Whoever's ready. Comment below if you can think of something positive to say.
I mean, but that's a good example, though. Like when
you're killing the analogies.
Huh? Whatever.
I tried to give you a flower and you were like,
nice.
No, bitch.
You didn't give me no damn flower.
So whatever. Oh, well.
You just radiated sarcasm. I didn't feel it in your spirit.
Was it?
Yeah.
Oh.
See?
It was meant to be a little more positive.
I don't feel it in my spirit that it was meant to be positive.
Well, probably because there was no evidence of it. Guess it wasn't evidence-based.
Had enough of your tomfoolery, sir.
Maybe baseless celebration.
False sense of security.
Would be bad.
Yeah.
But evidence-based celebration would be good.
Okay. I mean, what if somebody was like, hey, you're doing a good job with your podcast? He's like, I need some evidence.
Well, if anybody's going to say it, be nice.
You're doing a great job with your podcast, Kirk.
Whatever.
See, my tone was sincere. Very, no, the fucking wasn't.
When you listen back to this, you're going to be like, damn, that was sarcastic as hell.
Yours? Yes, absolutely.
Mine was sincere.
I don't feel it in my spirit, sir.
My bosom is telling me it was not sincere.
I was dead serious.
I don't think so.
I smiled and everything.
No, your face said I'm lying. Your tone said, I don't believe a word I'm saying out loud.
Absolutely not, sir. I was there with you.
Comment below.
I'm going to ask Gabby since she's about to arrive real quick. I have got to, because I don't use that phrase very often, ever.
Celebrated?
Yeah.
Holiday. That's all I think of.
I mean, I think I would enjoy some good high fives and stuff like that, but being celebrated, I don't know. I mean, I guess it would depend on the setting, what you're being celebrated for.
I feel like I do celebrate Only. Like, Only is very good at picking movies. So far, he's like perfect score.
2 for 2.
I don't know. We're probably more like 20.
Oh,
he's probably 20 for 20. Okay. Maybe 21 for 21.
Hey.
Like, I mean, he's got a pretty good track record going. Like, shows, he's picked some good shows.
Okay.
So I'm always like, yeah, you pick, because I'm not. It's not going to go well when I do it.
You know, pick good
but
stuff.
I don't say that because I'm trying to encourage him. I'm just like, you're 20 for 20. I'm just pointing out something that's already there.
Okay.
But like pickleball, he never gets to really play pickleball very often. He's played maybe like 6 or 7 times in the last 6 months.
Right.
So, I mean, he's not doing as well as he could be doing had he had more opportunities to play.
Right. You
like
can't get
I
better
have
if you don't play more. Yeah.
Right. So, I mean, I wouldn't be like, you're killing the game.
No.
You know what I mean?
Don't hit him
Because
while killing it.
I don't have anything. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Right.
you've played 6 times.
Right. You're not going to be.
Over 6 months.
Yeah, you're not going to be Venus and Serena after 6
Right.
times. Right. Okay, that's fair. Okay. But I mean, but I think would encouraging him the times he does get to play, would you consider that him being celebrated? Or would you
Last time I celebrated on the pickleball court and told you about it, you shat on it. So I think I'll just keep
not
it
on the
to
podcast,
myself.
though.
You did.
I didn't shit on the podcast. I didn't shit on Only. I shit on somebody I've never met.
What's the difference?
Because I like Only. He's cool.
You never met the other person. You don't know if you like them or not.
Woo!
You might love them. You might lush them.
No. Miss Gabby, can I ask you for
braids?
assistance?
Yes, hello.
Got a question for you, man.
Happy belated birthday.
This is going to be really belated when it comes out.
Happy super duper belated birthday.
Quick question. What does it mean when you say, I want to go where I'm celebrated? Because I cannot think of a good definition for that because I don't use that phrase. Yeah.
Look at Mike, he got this, he does this.
See, encouragement. He said it was like when you dump a tub of Gatorade on your coach.
I didn't.
Touchdown, bitch.
I think it's because my family don't talk like that.
Mine does.
That's nice.
No, for real.
No, that's not. I mean,
Oh, okay. The nice means like we're being funny.
no. Oh, no, that's not. When I say nice, I mean it, even though you shit on it.
Nah, you be shitting on people.
No, I mean,
Thank you.
like my mom, she's a savage.
Is she? Well, I mean, she's, from the same tree of, but God.
Direct descendant.
Yes.
Uh-huh. Yeah, my family is not, I wouldn't say encouraging. We don't touch, we don't hug, we don't really.
Yeah, well, I've told you, my family, they hug, all that's the good stuff.
Yeah, all that good.
I can't talk for shit. 74.
But that's nice that you
episodes
guys have family that's encouraging. That's sweet.
Yeah, like prime example at the family reunion. My cousin, this is not a celebratory, like, ooh, over the top, but my female cousin saw my industrial picture. She was like, look at Mike, he cute. And then she touched my ear. She was like pointing my earring. That was cool. It felt good. See?
So cute. That's positive.
I mean, it's better than saying that motherfucker's ugly. No?
I said nice.
Nice does not describe somebody's
said,
appearance.
That's negative.
Well, because you have the sarcasm just pouring out of your...
You think that I'm sarcastic.
Because you are.
I'm not.
What does Kirk say? Comment below if you think he's sarcastic.
But I mean, I'm really not. I've proven that my words have been sincere.
Not towards me.
They have.
But me.
You suck at analogies. I'm very sincere with that statement.
Thanks, man.
I've said that how many episodes now? Sincerity.
You see, you don't encourage me. I'm not.
But if I say something negative to you, you're like, I believe you.
Because that's
if
sincere.
I say something positive, you're like, sarcasm and insincerity. Can't win. Can't win. My voice sounded exactly the same.
It did not.
My voice
it went
sounded
up a different
exactly
octave.
the same. It sounded exactly the same.
I had enough of your rigmarole, sir.
Thank you. He cannot take a compliment. Gabby, evidence-based.
Because when it's 1 out of 32, that doesn't count.
I complimented him 4 times on our walk today. 4 times. From the restaurant,
I guess.
I was sarcastic apparently the whole time.
Anyway, sir, so what kind of celebrations would you like to receive besides Gatorade on your head?
I mean, I just think like I played pickleball the other day,
right.
and I played with a few people that I had never played with before. But one in particular, after our game, we had won,
mm-hmm.
and he was just so excited.
Okay.
And I was like, hey, it was really great playing with you. He was like, you too. He was like, he said, I've played terrible all night, and this is the first game that I felt like I actually played pretty well. He was like, I just want to thank you for being so supportive.
That's cool.
Like, that meant a lot to me.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah, because you didn't shit all over him like when he's trying to do his best.
Yeah. I can't. Because it's going to be me next. You know what I mean?
Now you're good at pickleball.
But I mean, everybody misses the ball. Do you know what I mean? It's not like if you watch the professionals, they hit it in the net, they hit it out, they miss the ball completely.
Yeah.
I mean, it happens.
Yeah.
That's just normal.
Yeah, that's
part of a sport. So why would I?
Yeah, Michael Jordan has missed a shot before.
Huff and puff. Yeah, cup two.
He's two.
But I mean, that was very nice.
Okay, I can dig that.
It wasn't "you're amazing." It was just "thank you for your support," and I was like, "Oh, that was good."
Yeah.
I'm glad it improved your evening.
Okay, I can dig that.
He believed my sincerity
Because it was sincere.
Gabby's already pointed out that I was correct on this one.
No.
It's okay.
No, you guys both insult me. So I don't take either one of y'all serious.
That sounds like a personal problem.
Absolutely. You're horrible.
So, I'm horrible.
That's me being like,
okay.
It's like, girl, you crazy. Ha ha ha.
Uh-huh.
That's what context that is in.
I don't believe you.
No.
I'm going to start saying the same thing back to you. Uh-huh.
You're going to mean it, though. You can be like,
Didn't
Michael,
believe
you're pretty
you.
terrible. You're pretty horrible.
Oh, so I mean it, but it's joking.
I said
when
you will
say
when
it?
you start saying it.
Okay.
You want to bet $1?
I'll mean it.
I know. I said that.
I'm agreeing with you.
Whatever.
I'll mean it because I want to say it because I know you'll say it to me.
Whatever. I do got another question.
All kinds of
though.
evidence.
No, I do got another question for you, though. I've
Sure.
been dying to ask.
Oh, God.
And I have no thoughts about it whatsoever. So a female.
That's normal. So go ahead.
So I think I told you the story, but we're going to rehash it right here. So
I love a good rehashing.
So a female colleague of ours, well, she's my colleague, not your colleague. So we were having a conversation about P-Valley.
Sorry, girl.
Well, you have never met her. We're just in the same field.
Oh, is that what colleagues are now? People that you met.
That's how you describe me. Yeah, go ahead.
Oh, do your thing. Everybody say hello to Gabby. Hello, Gabby. Hello, Gabby. Hello.
She went from one side of the split screen.
Oh,
to
I
the
didn't
other.
see the dress from back there in the back. Yes. Styled by Gabby.
Hot mess. No, I'm saying y'all crazy, like silly, not in a bad. There was a black colloquial.
Colloquial. Got a little choked up on the word there.
I can't really talk all that good, but
she done already that had hers is.
No, so me and her was chopping it up, shooting the shit during one of our work breaks.
Chopping the shit.
So I was telling her about P-Valley. I was like, man, that's my show. And she watches it as well. And so
I still haven't seen it.
I know you don't know what P-Valley is. It's fine. Anyway, it's really good.
He picked it on purpose because he knows I hadn't seen it.
No, because the topic of the conversation was really good. Okay. So anyway, they have some sex scenes in the show.
Uh-huh.
They have some heterosexual sex scenes. They have woman on woman. They have man on man. And so, what?
Okay.
What? What? What I do? What?
I just love how there was a heterosexual woman, man.
Oh, because
I'm like, we couldn't even get a big word for us.
Oh, because all jokes aside, when I say homosexual, it sounds like an insult. It sounds because like growing up, people were like yo homo or stupid shit like that.
You could just say same sex.
Oh, okay, cool. All right, so there was opposite sex and same sex. That was a little too much. I don't know.
Sounds great.
Close enough. So I was telling her when the two dudes be doing it, I fast forward.
Sounds about right.
And she jokingly was like, "That's homophobic," and I was like, "Why?"
I don't think she was joking.
She was dead ass serious, but she said it very nicely.
Yeah, she was trying to spare your feelings.
Yeah, that's nice. So I was like, "Well, why is that homophobic?" She said, "Because do you fast forward when it's girl on girl?" I was like, "No, but it don't really do nothing for me." She was like, "But you don't fast forward." And I said, well, she said, well, maybe it's because it's two thugged out dudes. I was like, yeah, I think that's part of it. That's the majority of it. So I wanted to know, is that really homophobic?
Sure, yeah.
Because I thought homophobic was the fear of homophobic or homosexual people.
I mean, I would say fast forwarding is probably a little fear. It may not be a conscious like,
ooh.
Oh shit, what is that? But I mean, it's probably like, oh God. You know what I mean? Like,
I don't know. I mean, I don't know. Because
microaggressions.
You're that damn word.
Well, I think it's been overused, but I do understand the point. Like, my understanding of microaggression, I think it's a word that's been beat again by the people that don't like the word microaggression.
Right.
They say it all the time,
yeah.
so it sounds worse. But I think my thoughts are, from what I'm understanding, is it's little things like fast forwarding. Like, it's not like you're watching a porn,
Right?
So you're not.
I get what you're saying.
You're not watching the penetration. Right. You're watching the acting of the action,
right?
Not the actual act.
Mm-hmm.
So, I mean, you're really fast forwarding an idea, not really an actual thing.
Okay.
But you're not fast forwarding the man and woman or the two women.
But I'm also not lustfully watching the other people doing it either.
But you're not fast forwarding. Like, I guess to me, it's sort of one of those things where I'm one of those people, like, if I'm watching a movie and all of a sudden we're fucking, I'm like, the hell did this come from?
Right.
I don't care who it is.
Yeah, I'm the same way.
I'm just
it
like,
gotta be
where
part
did
of the
this come
story.
from?
Yeah.
But if the story leads me to that,
right.
I'm like, oh yeah, sure, whatever.
Right. Yeah, we can't be talking about the Bible and then like the screen flashes and then they're doing it. I don't care who it is. Where did that go?
That's probably I can see the connection there.
What? Hell no.
I love that the example was the Bible and then
I
fucking.
think because I needed like extreme differences, north and south.
There was a lot of fucking in the Bible.
Yeah, there
A
was.
lot.
Yeah, taking it too. Taking of sex as well.
Yes. Encouraged taking. Validated taking.
Yes. But I mean, I don't know. I
Lawful
guess.
taking. Yeah.
Sending people's husbands out to the front line to die and then taking their wives.
When they're still alive.
Yeah. But anyway, I don't know. Because myself personally, okay. Well, I will say this. After she said that, I felt guilty. I was like, yeah. But again, in my mind, because it has the word phobic on the end of it, and I'm not afraid of gay, obviously I'm not afraid of gay people, but I just, But I'm also, I think it was part of like, that's a little new for me. You know what I'm saying? I've never seen that on TV.
Really?
Yeah.
Did you not ever watch like True Blood or any of those?
Because True Blood was reminded me from what I saw, it was too much like Twilight.
It's nothing like that.
And Twilight, even my mom loves that shit.
You could not. Okay, the only similarity
is it vampires?
Is that it's vampires are in the story.
What's it about then?
True Blood.
Yeah.
So it's sort of Charlene Harris, the author of the books. She writes a lot of stuff that's on purpose set in the South. She was raised in the South.
Okay.
She's familiar with the South.
I wonder what it's like in the South.
Maybe one day we'll find out.
Maybe. Continue.
If you read the books, you'll learn a little bit about it. So True Blood, in my opinion, True Blood is more about integration of people. It's more about
like vampires and humans, or
okay. Like you're taking, like I think a lot of what she was doing was she was talking about, black and white people being together, or gay people and straight people being able to coexist.
So it's like an analogy for
people
real
that
humans
aren't the same coexisting.
Okay.
That is what I got from it. I mean, there's different stories. There are some love stories, but a lot of it is just life.
So the overarching theme is
Twilight is a teen romance novel.
Yeah, shit's terrible.
I loved Twilight. I loved reading the books, the movies, whatever.
Yeah, I've seen all the movies. Yeah,
but I loved the books. The movies were fine. I mean, I'd watch them again.
Yeah. I like the fighting. It's pretty cool.
True Blood and Twilight, to me, like the only similarity is humans and vampires.
Oh, so they're not even in the same ballpark.
And a couple of dogs.
Oh, they got werewolf type big ass dogs in True Blood?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Fair enough.
I didn't mean werewolves, but you're correct. Yeah, they both have werewolves as well. I meant dogs, like actually pet dogs.
The vampires?
Well, I think Bella had a dog in Twilight.
No,
And,
Jacob just turned into a big ass dog. They didn't really turn into werewolves.
I think she had a dog. I think she had a dog in the first.
Oh, the first movie.
She had a dog.
Yeah. That's right.
I don't know where the fuck the dog went, but he went away. But
I forgot about that. I think it was
somebody.
The first movie.
I don't
think
think
it was her dad's dog.
I don't think it was Sookie, the main character of True Blood, but one of the characters had a dog.
Oh.
So I'm saying house pet dog.
In addition to big dogs, werewolves.
And werewolves and vampires and humans.
Okay.
That's really the connection.
Okay. I can dig it.
Maybe a little fucking.
They do some fucking on True Blood? I
They
thought they
do
came
a-
on like
they
CW
do
or
a
something, or
lot of
UPN.
HBO. I think it was HBO.
Oh, that was HBO? Oh, they did some fucking.
Yeah, they did a lot of fucking.
Yeah. They don't
But it
mind
was
making
everybody.
Okay.
Which, to me, it sort of went along with what I gathered as this coexisting,
Okay, I can dig
this
that.
concept of coexisting.
That's cool. All right.
But I think that you would really like it, whether the sex scenes are your cup of tea or not, whatever.
Okay.
I think you would like the overall. I like the books better, but I mean that's
That's
just
how most
whatever.
things are. Yeah. All right, I can dig that. Well, what I will say though.
Can y'all dig it? Sorry.
No, you're fine. So, what I will say though, because she guilted me into fast forwarding is homophobic.
Not
So-
guilting.
Not literally. She made me
did.
feel bad.
That's what you meant it. She
I felt
guilted you
bad,
into
yeah.
it, and only because she made you feel bad
Yeah,
is this even a topic.
that's fine. At least I'm honest about it. I'm just saying.
Look what you started. Thanks.
So the next episode has some more guy on guy fucking. And
And you got the fast forward button ready.
no, I was like, fuck it. It is what it is. And I let it play. And it was all right. It wasn't enjoyable or offensive. It was
You
just,
looked at your phone.
I looked around. My daughter ran by. I was like, yes, hey, baby. And then I was like, oh, they're almost done. Woo, they're done. And then
I'm pretty sure that's the definition of microaggression. I'm just saying, like,
you want me to lie or be honest?
no. Listen, I told you long ago you're homophobic. I've said that. I said that long ago. I said it publicly.
That's the name of this episode. You're homophobic.
I said it publicly. I mean, I never said it judgingly. I just said you're homophobic. Whatever.
But I thought homophobic was like when you're like blatantly, like you hate gay people, you discriminate, you all that stuff.
It's sort of like
What's the black version of that?
you have the people who are racist and they dress up in white cloth.
KKK?
No, preachers. I don't know. What? Who else dresses up in white cloth?
I don't know. I'm not that smart, remember?
Comment below. I forgot what I was talking about now. We had a big question.
Oh, the people, you said it's, what's the,
But you know what I'm saying?
The
There's
black
people that
version
are
of-
very obviously like, that just say out loud, if you're different than me, I hate you.
okay.
Don't come anywhere near me. But then you also have the people that just cross the street and don't say anything.
I ain't that person.
What I'm saying
Oh.
is, this person isn't outwardly like, fuck black people. They're just moving across the street. And if you said, what was that about? She'd be like, oh, I just realized I was going, the store that I want to go to is not on this side of the street. It's right there. They'll just make up something.
That's not the same thing. All right, fine.
Comment below.
If you say the same thing, so be it. I don't think it is, but that's fine.
Okay.
But I will say,
I don't want to be in an echo chamber.
whatever.
You don't have to agree with everything that I say.
I'm glad I don't have to, because that would suck. To just sit around and just, you're great job, Michael. Great job, Kirk. I agree with you. I agree with you.
Isn't that being celebrated?
Yeah, but that's over the top.
So there's levels of celebration.
I think so.
Okay.
I think it has to come from a real place.
Okay.
But what I will say, since you say I'm never genuine, so the two dudes that are in love or whatever is Lil Murder, he's the rapper, and Uncle Clifford. When they got done, there was a moment where Lil Murder was about to break down about, if you ain't watched P Valley, too bad, or if I spoiled it, Keisha. Not literally, don't kill yourself. I'm just saying. So
Mental health is important.
We ain't pandering
Hear
to none
it.
of that shit.
Hear it, Nosey. We encourage mental health.
Actually, the episode
I
before that
do.
was about mental health, all jokes aside. But Lil Murder's friend killed himself
And
in
we
the car.
showed him.
His jailhouse boyfriend killed himself in the car. And so he's about to break down and tell Uncle Clifford about it because he was starting to cry. And Uncle Clifford was like, huh? I didn't know what the hell that was for a second. I just heard something. But and he was like, he told Lil Murder like, not till you're ready. And that was cool to see the intimacy of like being able to get to know that somebody cares about you with, even if it's not spoken out loud. You know what I mean? No? Did I lose you? Okay.
Is that celebration? Or is that fucking gay sex?
No, I was celebrating the fact that two men could show vulnerability, not the sex part, the conversation part.
By them not having a conversation?
By him being able to have a moment of weakness and then his partner letting him know, like, I got your back without saying, I've got your back. I support you and all of your emotions. Like, it was like, it's the cliche of like, what's understood don't have to be said or whatever it's called. Never mind. It's fine.
I don't know.
It's cool.
I'm a little lost.
So am I.
I'm not really sure what we're talking about anymore.
Nothing. It's cool.
Okay.
So what's on your mind
Somebody
today,
killed
Kirk?
themselves in a car, and you're like, I thought that was really sweet that they could say something without saying something. And I was like, okay.
I thought I'm the one that doesn't listen.
When you listen back to this,
Mhm.
Will, I want you to tell me if you thought that was very clear and crystal clear.
All right, you want me to try one more
perfectly
time?
well. No, not really.
Thank you for not celebrating me.
Here's the thing. You're talking about a show that I've never seen.
I know.
And you just gave me a synopsis that I don't think it was as full of a synopsis as you think it was. I could be wrong. I might be.
Thank you for not celebrating me.
And then you looked at me and I was like, I don't really know what we're talking about. I was just, in your words, being honest.
Whatever. Had enough of this tomfoolery.
I thought that it was really important that us as two men could say that I didn't really know what we were talking about without saying I didn't know what we were talking about.
What's understood don't have to be said.
What does it have to be said?
You're so damn stupid.
You know you shout on me all the time with my stupidity.
That's not literal. You do know that, right?
Nope.
All the black people you hang out with, you don't know that's not literal.
I don't hear that word often. I think you might be the only one that says that.
It just means like you're crazy. Ha ha. You really never heard that expression?
Mm-mm.
Man, you got to move out of the north, man.
Well,
And come on down to the west coast. All the way south to the west coast.
Yeah.
And then you'll hear that expression. The fucking south to the west coast.
Southern California,
You know it's called SoCal?
Arizona. Yeah.
Oh, I'm not. I didn't school you.
You didn't invent that word.
No, I learned the Nor and the South, SoCal and the NorCal when
You taught me about the DMV.
Yeah. You had never heard the expression?
No.
Damn. That's terrible.
I lived. I don't know. I guess maybe I could survive without knowing that one.
I mean, it might have brightened your day, though. You don't think so?
Not really. It sort of was.
Thanks, man.
Well, it was sort of dumb.
Why? DC, Maryland, Virginia. It's like
Because it really
something-
should be DCMV.
It's just the first initial.
Well, the first initial is W because it's Washington, D.C. It's
Tomato.
6 of one, half a dozen of the other.
We're killing it with these cliches, my dog. I don't really like that expression, though.
Which one?
Neither one of the ones we used. I like them, but I don't
We've
like
used
them.
a lot. Which one?
The one we just used.
What was it?
Because the first time I heard it, I didn't understand it. The 6 in one hand, half a dozen in the other. I was like, what? Yeah, I mean, I was younger also.
That was a math joke.
I know what it means. I'm saying the very first time I heard it, I was like, I don't get it.
Well, I mean, I think that's most things. Not you specifically. I mean, I think that's
celebrate me.
You are not alone was what I was trying to say.
All right, Michael Jackson.
I am here with you.
Did you like Free Willy?
I don't think I ever saw it.
They made like 14 sequels.
I think
They're trash.
I think I saw like pieces of it.
It's all right. You save a big ass orca whale or killer whale. Is that the same thing? I don't. Is that the same thing?
Were those the same word? Or killer?
No, orca
or killer.
O-R-C-A.
Oka or killer?
Fried okra. What? I said, was it an orca or a killer whale? I just rolled it all together.
Oh, I thought you said,
no.
Is it an orca or a orca killer? And I was like,
no. I said,
I would say an orca and an orca killer are not the same thing. I would say the orca killer probably kills orcas.
Hell no. I said, was that an orca whale or a killer whale?
I don't remember.
Because
I never saw it.
Yeah, that was a good.
I just remember it was a little boy in the whale.
Yeah, because it jumped over him and
splashed
that
was
on
sort
the freedom.
of the commercial,
Yeah.
Free Willy.
Yeah,
it was about freedom. Who knew?
Was that a metaphor for black people?
Maybe.
I doubt it.
The whale was black
and white.
That's true.
What is that? No, that's the microwave. Oh, God, I knew I wasn't tripping. I was like, damn, that shit's loud.
Food's ready.
Oh, that's Gabby up there on the phone. I don't tell that noise. This is a hot ass mess of an episode. It's still coming out. Aren't you looking forward to it?
We'll see what the people think. I'm still not 100% sure what the topic is.
Being celebrated, sir.
What did that have to do with gay sex?
Nothing. That was what? No, I just meant that I didn't. Have
fast forwarding is not celebrating gay sex.
Clearly,
there you go. There's the connection.
It's the opposite of it.
Shitting on. You were shitting on gay sex.
That question popped in my head because of the conversation I had with a female colleague at work.
I mean, I guess part of it, like we've talked about this before. When it comes to like porn, like when you're watching it, you sort of want to be able to put yourself in the shoe. Not specifically, I want to be with that person,
but envision.
But like, you want to like take the place of someone mentally,
right? Yeah.
So, I mean, I guess for you, that would be hard to find which one of the two you wanted to take the place of in the gay sex.
Right.
But I mean, I think the fast forwarding might be a little.
That's
a little extra.
You think so?
Yeah. I mean, you checking your phone, it's still a microaggression, but like the fast forwarding, like that's pretty. You're actually like physically doing something. Get this shit off my screen. You know what I mean? So I mean,
but I've done that with other types of scenes in movies too, though. You're like, care to share?
Just gonna say that with no example.
I mean, I've seen like rape scenes and like I'm like,
so
I'm not
gay sex
comparing
is equal
them.
to rape scenes.
No. I knew you was gonna say that bullshit.
Listen,
no, I'm not comparing rape to
Michael's
gay sex.
colleague. If you're listening,
she does listen from time to
chime
time.
in.
That's not what I said. Hell no.
The action's the same.
No, it's not.
Fast forward.
All right, fair enough. I'm gonna stop fast forwarding gay sex and just watch.
I mean, it's not even like
I'm joking.
It's not
I'm
even
joking.
like to me, like sometimes like I'll give you an example.
Okay.
So back in the day, there was a show called Queer as Folk.
Oh, I've seen the title
of sex.
screen. I've never
Tons of sex. I didn't enjoy all the sex scenes. Like I didn't even enjoy them as a gay man.
Yeah.
Most of them were fine.
Okay.
But some of them I was a little bit like, okay. But I mean, I wasn't fast forwarding them. I would watch them because it was part of the story. It wasn't just like one of the sex scenes. It was showing a example of a sexual kink. that made sense to the story. So if you saw the kink, you're like, oh, okay, even if I've never done that or
That
don't
makes
know
sense
anything
in the
about
story,
it,
yeah.
now the story makes a little bit more sense.
Yeah.
Also, after Queer as Folk, they had the L Word,
Yeah.
which was all lesbians.
Yeah, that's the girl version.
I
Right?
think there
Yeah.
was one gay guy in there, but I think he was short-lived. But anyway, I didn't watch all of it. But it was because it was a different time. I was moving a lot, whatever. But the times that I did see the L Word, there was a lot of lesbian sex.
Okay.
Lots and lots of lesbian sex. None of that was appealing to me, but it made sense to the story, so I still watched it.
Oh, you weren't like fast forward, fast forward.
I wasn't fast forwarding with my microaggressions. Just saying.
All right. I'm not phobic though. I'm not afraid of it.
Okay.
But I get what both of y'all are saying. Fair enough. I'll just suffer through the gay sex. I'm just joking.
Sounds a little phobic.
That's why I say I'm joking. But
Something about your voice and your face say
I'm not sincere.
it's about a 10% joke, about a 90% truth.
You know what? I'm gonna start asking some women what they think about that. Do they fast forward?
To gay sex.
I mean, if it's two women, or just gay sex in general. But
Yeah.
I think that would be interesting.
You should.
You don't care. I would like to know.
I don't care that you fast forward.
Well, I'm not.
I don't have to live your life.
I'm in the privacy of my own home. Nobody's watching me from the window. Is he gonna fast forward? And if they are,
Somebody might.
I live on the third floor. If your ass is up on the balcony watching me fast forward, kill yourself. I gotta
Don't.
stop saying that. Don't
Mental
kill
health is
yourself.
important. All lives matter.
That's racist.
Well, when it comes to mental health.
Oh, I almost made an inappropriate joke about mental health. Anyway, woo, yeah.
Nosey with good intentions
Thank you, sir.
gmail.com. Feel free to email us. Let us know your thoughts about Michael's phobia. Or if you can figure out what the topic was. If you
We had
can,
two, I think.
please let us know. Maybe let me know specifically. We also have the Instagram.
Kirk Fowler, 84.
Nosey with good intentions. We also have the old Twitter. She's gibbing along. Nosey good. Then we have.
I'm just laughing at you, the nosy good, to get it along. I was listening.
Your watch says otherwise.
I heard exactly what you said, and I responded to it.
You know what I said because I say it every time.
You might not have said it at that moment.
If you're listening.
Or watching.
Well, specifically listening. Podcast apps have stars.
They do.
Please feel free to give us the maximum number. Free entertainment. Free entertainment for you.
What?
I don't know what Michael's doing, but I'm glad that
I
it's
got
going to be
burps.
on the split screen.
The split screen?
The split screens do.
Those are called wind screens or pee poppers.
P-pop.
When you say like P words and B words, it has that.
Oh,
Yeah.
P-poppers.
That's the ghetto term, but it's a wind screen.
P-pop.
Yeah.
We also have the TikTok.
Pee popper number 1. That's an old STI song, don't worry about it.
That was a song.
Yeah, he'd be like, it was Pussy Popper number 1, but yeah. That was.
Oh, that didn't.
Continue, sir. Just close this out. Let's get the fuck out of here. Okay. This episode is a hot ass mess.
Nosey. If you're watching on YouTube, hi.
If you're confused, so are we.
Mostly me. Nosey with good intentions. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, and hit that notification bell.
They're going to turn that bitch off after this one.
So hopefully the next one will be better. Surely it will be. I'm going to stop letting Michael come up with topics at the last minute.
Immediately.
If you're the colleague, hope we answered your question.
What's Kirk always say? Hey, girl. I don't know.
Hope it was worth it.
She didn't really ask the question. I had the question after we and her had the conversation at work. At a different undisclosed location.
This is what you started? Congratulations.
Oh, shit.
Maybe Don't do that next time.
Thank you. Thank you for listening to our Nosey Dogs.
See you next time. Hopefully.